Welcome to the Out There Show. 7 government whistleblowers on UFO and alien contact. Number 7. Lou Eliasondo. Luis Eliasondo is known as a former U.S. Army counterintelligence special agent and a former employee of the Office of the Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence. He claims that the U.S. has investigated UFO abductions of military staff. Eliasondo headed the ATIP, the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, for 5 years. A secretive Pentagon program that ran between 2007 and 2012 to study UFOs. It was outed by the former intelligence official turned whistleblower back in 2017. Number 6. Robert Dean. Dean retired from the U.S. Army as a command sergeant major after a 28-year career. Then became an American ufologist. Dean said he considers himself a professional UFO researcher and had cosmic top-secret clearance while in the military. Dean claimed his research was approved by NATO and exposed, at least internally, that Earth was inhabited by at least 4 alien species that looked like humans and were secretly interacting with us. Number 5. Alex Dietrich is a former fighter pilot who in 2004 saw one of the tic-tac-shaped UFOs. Her encounter occurred on November 14, 2004 on a training flight. She was flying in a Super Hornet jet with the USS Nimitz carrier strike group off the coast of San Diego when a fast and erratically moving tic-tac-shaped object came into view. And then her superior officer, Commander Dave Fravor, flew closer for a look while Lieutenant Commander Dietrich observed. In reunions with her commander since, she says they both agree that if they had been flying solo, they probably wouldn't said anything about it, knowing that some other pilots have seen similar phenomena and kept quiet about it, so afraid of the stigma of being labeled crazy. Number 4. Gordon Cooper is one of the most decorated of all NASA's astronauts. He claims the authenticity of alien life, as well as being involved in secret military projects that is beyond even the most imaginative sci-fi fanatics. Despite his wealth of experience with working at NASA, Cooper's UFO encounters had taken place while he served as a test pilot. The first of these projects would see Cooper take up residence in Germany at a U.S. air base in 1951. And it was while he was stationed here he would see strange crafts in the skies. A metallic, saucer-shaped vehicle would appear for several consecutive nights overhead. Number 3. Corey Goode. He is described by many as being the insider's insider. He has been a secret space program whistleblower, and he was a contactee on his over 20 years of experience and in unacknowledged special access programs, including Project Solar Warden, a Navy secret space program that patrols our solar system and beyond our stars. Beginning in 2014, Corey has experienced increased physical contact with ETs and an inner Earth civilization that has prepared him as a messenger of the importance and spiritual focus. Also an inner worker during Earth's transition into a higher density of consciousness, which has already begun, said by many insider contacts. Corey was credited as the first to leak Defense Intelligence Agency documents verifying the Pentagon and its UFO investigative unit. That was disclosed in 2017 to the world. Number 2. Phil Schneider. One of the most controversial figures in the field of ufology is Mr. Phil Schneider, the government geologist and structural engineer. His talking points included UFOs, aliens, one world government, the New World Order, black budgets, and deep underground military bases, also stealth technology. He also claimed to survive a war with aliens in an underground base, where he said he shot and killed 2 aliens in the battle. Mr. Schneider alleges that there are 11 distinct alien races on Earth, and 2 of these species are benevolent. At least 9 races of alien beings view humans as a food source. The United States government signed an agreement in 1954 with extraterrestrials granting them permission to experiment on humans and cattle in exchange for technology. However, it became clear after a few years that the aliens were taking far more humans than they originally agreed to. Number 1. Bob Lazar is a physicist who claims he was hired in the late 1980s to reverse engineer extraterrestrial technology. His work supposedly occurred at a secret site called S4. It's a subsidiary installation in the desert. It's allegedly located several kilometers south of the United States Air Force facility. It is popularly known as Area 51. Lazar purports to have examined an alien craft to find out how to re-engineer it for the government, and also read top-secret US government briefing documents that described alien involvement in human affairs for over the past 10,000 years. Thank you for watching. Now please, like, subscribe and share, for more out there shows.